So today I thought we'd take a look at how to connect PowerShell to SQL Server and execute a basic query or simple statement. Pull back the value so you can do something with it. First versions of PowerShell, we had to actually use some different objects and create a connection, and this is what it looks like. This is right out of my old scripts. Don't write this down. It's not something you want to use. But you can see all these lines of code just to create a connection, set up the command, and then pass the command to the connection, just to run a query and get some kind of result set back. So luckily Microsoft came up with something called invoke-sqlcmd. That's the command, and we're going to do that right now. You may need to import the module in order to use this, and import dash module SQLPS is the command. And you might also have to open PowerShell as administrator in order to do this. Is just invoke SQLCMD, and we pass into it a query we want to run, and we tell it what server instance we want to run it on. Now, for this example, I'm going to use my local SQL instance. And we'll just do a basic query from this worldwide imports sample database. And that's it. Since this is a local instance and my user is already an administrator on it, I don't need to pass any credentials. But this command does have command switches, but you can pass a username and a password to the command, and there's much more you can do as well. So with this command, what do we get? I'm going to stop this. As you can see, it's scrolling through the records. It's pulling back that select top 1,000, so 1,000 records, but it formats it a little different here. It's on vertical, so to speak. So what we'll do is we'll just add the format at the end here. Format table. Now it looks more like a table when you run it in Management Studio. Let's drop this down to 10. But you can see now with just 10 records, there's the column names and the data for each one, just like you'd see in the query window for Management Studio. So that's the simplest form of this statement. In addition to this, you can pass your queries in as parameters and your server, or I should maybe instance. Let's see if that works. Okay, and the statement works. So this is just one of the methods where you can manipulate the query, pass it into a parameter, and easily pass it to the statement, just as a answer to what can I do with this. You can do something like a for each. You can do something like a basic for each. And as you can see, we just pulled back that 10 records, but I'm just displaying the full name instead of all of them. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe below.